Greetings and welcome, fellow avians, to another episode of Let's Play Airborne Empire. Last left off, we're restoring some stuff for the ancients. That's definitely not work. Let's side trip to an island because we need more ore. But from everything else, I would also like to build the other wing, or another wing. Yeah, we're good on glass for now. Triple this place. Okay. Cleaver. Glass. Search that one. Pretty grapple was around the lake. Not making way over. I guess we could stop by this place. I have some of those already. The sufficient version of it. I kinda don't want to spend money on the relics right now. I would much rather save up for that freeze cannon. Check the settlement have. Yeah, people are definitely starting to get a little bit expensive. I guess that has to do with the amount of people. Perhaps some more while we are floating over. And I think that gives us enough people that actually afford. This is Yelaya, the huntress, to stands. She's known both for her mastery of the hunt as much as her ability to give mercy to those who needed it. That sounds paradoxical, but it's a good lesson. Even the greatest of hunters must know when to let go. Builder up, yep. It's given us plenty of speed. I'm slightly concerned about the amount of coal we're going through. Here we got some means of water generation. And we probably have plenty of coal by now. Okay, let's head over there. Into that one. Let's grab a little bit extra wood. Light tilt, luckily. Here's what check for. Two more. Two. Yeah, let's stop by San Cabara. Not been here in a bit. See if they have anything interesting to say. Have everything there. No killers need to change my layout just yet. There's the last lab we need to work on. This is where a statue of Serapha, the Hearthkeeper, should be. Serapha is the daughter of Madan, the architect, that she inherited his sense of homemaking. Bakers, chefs, farmers, fishers all offer thanks to Serapha. She is your go-to for anything that makes you feel safe. Give her a nice home. Aww. At least that's a nice sentence. I guess we can have 10 more people at most. I could consider building another house. Build all the statues, which I'll go to walls. Buildings are still fine. I'm starting to run a little low on funds. I'd like to find some more quests that actually yield me some rewards. Preferably sometimes at least a little bit more than 500. Or, you know, find a juicy pirate base that I can smash. I'm sure we will have plenty of that coming desert area. If this is indeed the final quest we get to do in the Black Spine. Brother Curator, you fulfilled your duty. I was beginning to worry. Not to worry, Chief Historian. I enlisted the aid of these flying adventurers, and the ancients are now back in their rightful places. Then it was you I acted. Please accept this reward on behalf of the Blackspine Historical Society. May your travels ever be fruitful and educational. Okay. Yeah, no. A new relic. A blade. Something. Oh well, it doesn't matter. Now, go into the desert. Are done in the Black Spine. For now. We might be back for that freeze camp. Because that's definitely very useful to be able to freeze the enemy in place. And probably fine. Still skirting over this island. Yeah, so we probably can just make. I hope it's gonna be dawn soon. Be able to see if there's any deep sea creatures. I probably would expect them over here. See the old desert area. I think there's any particular reason to go back to Islos. But I might want to stop by for some. Definitely need some food. All deposits. All also kinda useful. Ah, cool. We can just pick up what we need over here. And also it's kinda nice to just see ground again that is not completely black. The charring. Where people could consider building another net. I would really want to use the one. Products do I have? The Crown of the Gifted. I have another minaret over here that does pretty much the same thing. And did it anyway. Let's grab this fish. One. This one. Hold. The Shroud of Alien there. Definitely don't want any of this stuff catching fire. We have so many high tier medics already. Heading into the desert area. I am slightly concerned I might run out of water. But then I would expect the people in the desert to be able to figure out ways to conserve water. Hopefully they all have that figured out. Action. Charcoal hub more efficient. And I probably will want to get the gathering rate. I also kind of want these, but that's a lot of research time. We're actually lowering the level of the water. This is a big lake. But kind of impressive. That's enough. Or heading to the desert. Now, I keep thinking about the morale thing, what it's supposed to look like, because it kind of feels like this should fill up like all morale you have and stuff, but it probably is supposed to symbolize the smiling face without eyes. Okay, so we have tickets that look like cacti, forts, forests, lakes. Alright, so we probably have what we need. House of Travelers. Very well defended place. The House of Travelers, so called because of its status as a refuge for all, of its status rather, as a refuge for all wanderers in the desert. While the rest of the desert is known for blistering days and freezing nights, the house is quite comfortable. A traveler! Traveler! Oh, thank the gods! In a donkey's age since we've seen a friendly traveler come to our little home. Welcome. Come have a glass of tea, have a bit of bread, olives, hummus. Not much. That's a good one. Here, sit. House of Travelers has not seen, oh well, a traveler in quite some time. Pirates from the north are even more fierce than in the area, you see. Well, if they're any worse than the Black Spine, we'll have trouble. I even just yesterday I saw a frigate coming from a nearby base. Terrible thing. I distracted them, you see. I don't think we have the firepower to take on a frigate at this point. You don't. You won't, not unless you find an ace pilot. Big slow things like your city frigates will chew them up, but an ace pilot is fast and maneuver. Get a dependable pilot, won't worry about those frigates. Well, once you take them down at least. And where would one find an ace? Is there one here in the House of Travelers? There was, a while back, a real Spitfire too. They got snapped up in a raid. I think they're holding a hostage on an island near here. You go there, you clean up the defenses, and sure that aceful pilot will want to join you. That's incredible, aren't we? Mark it on your map where the ace pilot is. Wouldn't recommend heading toward the mainland until you've got him on board, because they're terrible things to fight. Honest. Also, do you have anything? Water condenser. Collects water from moisture in the sky. Workers must deposit in storage before. Okay. And probably have people in the tavern. Come in, friend, it's cool in here. Water is a scarce resource here, make sure you have plenty stored up. Yeah, that was indeed something I was sort of wondering about. For now, I'll just not pick up any portable. And I do want that upgrade, but I currently have. How much was it again? Yeah, 2,500. Alright, so we need a little bit more cash before we can do that. But we have a goal. Lawrence in flight. That's also great stuff. Pirate base. I do wonder if it matters which direction you go. I mean, we did get quests directly to go into the Black Spine from the Airy. A lot of desert to uncover. Pirates incoming, sure. They have ground cannons, other ground cannons. 2 pirate hangars, okay. Not great. Okay, so far so good. Let's see if I can take care of the ground cannons before I unleash a barrage. Stop moving. Let's... Very effective. That should stop any further raids. Just short. Alright, we're out of wood again. Dang it. The base. Let's grab some of this stuff. Make sure we're fully staffed so we don't fall. I do like having the workshop, but definitely causing some trouble. I'm not paying full attention to it. We have enough food on board. I lose something? Ace Lawrence, my word, I haven't seen that much gunfire in ages. You're incredible up there. Looking for someone who can take the fight to the pirates frigates prowling along the mainland. Can you do it? With pleasure, good sir. Let's get moving. Wait. Left back there. Okay, where are we short on light? I'm pretty sure I had it everywhere. Guess the lamp got blown up. Not on the reconstruction bit over here. Also, ruins. Yeah, the water condenser, we definitely will be good. Almost enough. Maybe once we reach the town again, we get some. Possible that I missed a rune up here. Wasn't really checking. Oh, you're back, and with Ace Lawrence. Well, ma'am, my real name is Edwards. People just call me that on account of the unusual spectacular flying on my part. Fortunately, with that embarrassing capture, my beautiful plane was completely wrecked. But sure, I'll be much help at all without wings of my own. Well, so to speak. Oh, hush, just the thing. One moment. Governess has been a godsend to me and the other travelers, you know. Even in these more treacherous times, she watches place like a hawk. Again, so to speak. Here we are, a beautiful blueprint, only a bit aged. It will still suit you just fine. Blueprint? What for? Why, an attack hangar, of course. Hurrah! This would be perfect. With this, I can fly off from your city with ease. The nearby city of Crescent was my initial destination. They've been blockaded for weeks now. We can get an attack hangar operational. We can save them. Do this for me, and I'll follow you to the ends of the earth. The hangar up then. Save Crescent. Right, so I already have that. Kinda. Alright, how much time will this take? 8 hours. But I do need this, yeah. It's unfortunate, but well, the loss of a little bit of coal doesn't that much. Ah, there is a rune. That should be just enough. Nope, not enough. Okay, let's go find another rune somewhere. Because it would. Grab the coal. Ah, there's a rune. Low on glass. We fix that. Click that. That is indeed the last structure we need for this. Wood and glass. Okay. But in any case, that'll do for this episode. Thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you did enjoy, please like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you all next time. Bye.